we've just finished riding in the northeast Alps for the last few days. I've been lucky enough to wear a couple of Lazer helmets over the last few days. We have the Genesis Lifebeam helmet here and the Z1. So I'll talk about each of these. They're very different in their, I suppose, approach and the functionality of each. So let's go through these two. Here is the Genesis Lifebeam. Some amazing technology in this. We've actually got a sensor at the front of the helmet, which you can see. So this replaces the heart rate strap. So this pairs with any computer, Polar, Garmin, and actually takes your heart rate from your forehead, which is quite amazing. So like I said, it means you don't have the heart rate strap around the chest. You can breathe easy. You won't have any chafing, rubbing, anything like that. Having worn this for a couple of days, you really don't notice it once it's on. It's just a matter of getting the sizing right for the helmet, and then you're good to go. As far as pairing it to your computer goes, it took us 30 seconds. It was no issue at all. It was really simple to do. The only thing you need to be mindful of is turning on at the back. So we actually started the climb, wondered why it wasn't working. Sure enough, it's just the on switch, as it is on most occasions. The helmet is a little bit heavier, so it's just shy of 400 grams, which is quite heavy. But as with anything new, you tend to find these flaws, and then over time it starts to get better and better and better. So I'm sure each model will get lighter and lighter, and you won't have those issues. The technology is actually from a military background where they wanted to measure the heart rate and stress on paratroopers. So that technology, as far as bike helmets go and in the cycling world, is completely revolutionary. We'll talk about the Z1 in a second, and their plan is to integrate this technology into those helmets, which, as I'll talk about, is a lighter, more race-orientated version of this one. So here we have the Lazer Z1. So this is their race helmet. So this is for the serious guys that want every advantage. So to start with, this helmet is really light. This is a large, and it's 270 grams. Once you've got it on, you barely notice it. So I've spent quite a few hours with this, climbing in different weather climates, and it's really, you don't notice it once it's on there. I actually went to get some photos taken with some of the other guys riding, and left my helmet on because I didn't even realize I had it on. So very comfortable, very light. As far as fitting goes, it's got a nice ARS system at the top here. So as soon as you've got it on, you can just turn it in and out to tighten it or loosen it. It's really nice. As far as the fit goes, between the two helmets, it's a little bit different. So this is a large as well, but I found this, I had to tighten this quite a bit in comparison to the Lifebeam. So maybe just be aware as far as your sizing goes. It'd be really helpful to try these on and see what works for you. So I dare say I'd be a medium in this one, and then potentially go up a size with the Lifebeam simply because of the sensor that's in there. Couple of features about this helmet. As you can see, there's a bit of a shell over the top here. So this has two functions. It insulates the helmet, so it makes it a little bit warmer if the weather gets colder. And like I said, for the serious races, this shell creates an aero profile. So it basically turns it into an aero helmet without having to have another helmet or having that really aero slick feel, which might not be as comfortable as your traditional helmet. So really nice feature there.